this is where we're going to start looking at the videos. And what I've done is I've put some videos together of really kind of getting a lot of things wrong. So understand these are going to be a little contrived, but luckily I found some actors. They're both clinical psychologists. They have a bit of a developmental stint, and certainly they are both LGBT affirmative, friendly, and aware. And so they agreed to actually help me in this process and kind of follow the script. Now, mind you, these are not, what you're going to see the therapist getting it wrong, these are not made-up things. These scenes are designed to actually reflect breaches, first of all, to the APA guidelines, and these scenes are actually based on an amalgamation of real elements that clients that I've heard in treatment, but also things that I've heard personally in experiences of friends who've gone through treatment. Some of this has come out of friends who were sent for reparative therapy, clients who've undergone that, and some clients who just went for therapy, revealed their sexual orientation, gay men that have revealed their sexual orientation, and have received this biased, sometimes in the friendliest way, but this biased treatment, this very damaging treatment in their therapeutic work. And we're talking about across the spectrum: psychologists, social workers, licensed professional counselors, marriage and family therapists, across the spectrum. It's everywhere. Okay? And so the client that you're going to see here is an amalgamation of real client material as well. You'll see a gentleman who's playing a client. That material is a mixture of truths, so that there's no identifying information here. Some of that has some personal components that I've added and experiences in my life, both professionally and personally, as well as the actor added some information from his life, both professionally and personally, to give a richness to this. Just know that this same client is going to show up again later in a demonstration in another segment where we're actually talking about how to get it right and how to do it well. And at that time, I'll be the clinician working with him. So what I'd like you to do, this is the moment where I'd like you to pause the presentation, and I want you to watch Scene 1A. Scene 1A is sort of the first session with this clinician who's going to really kind of get some things wrong here. And once you watch this, I'm going to point out some areas, and what I want you to do, this may be a good area to do some more journal writing, to kind of explore what you think the person got wrong before you go into where I'm going to point some of these guideline issues out. But I'm just going to do a brief summation of some of the areas that were really triggered here, using the guidelines as my anchor to show you where there's some ethical disruption going on.